Okay, guys, I'm sorry that the video cut off suddenly. The camera, which is my tablet, fell off the easel for like the third time. That's not your problem, that's my problem, but that is the frustration that I have been dealing with having to film on my tablet instead of the phone. And right now, my frustration level is at its maximum. So please forgive me. I am trying to get through this craft project with dealing with this. So I hope that it will not fall off again in the middle of doing this. Okay, now the next thing we're going to do, and I've already done it, is I've already added another layer of the chamois right underneath the Christmas, the Santa hat, because we want to bulk up this section for Santa's face, because Santa's face is not flat. You know, he's got dimension. So that's the reason why you want to add one or two more strips of the chamois, so that when you add on the cream colored felt for his face and you add on the googly eye and his nose, he won't be flat against the wreath. He'll have a little bit of a puffiness for his face. So add on a couple strips and give it a little bit of bulk. Then you're going to want to put a strip of the cream felt across that and make it close to his hat, because remember, his head and face is underneath the hat. And I say that because even though this is the brim of his hat, we're going to use another strip of off of that Christmas hat. Don't throw it away. I'm sorry I didn't tell you that earlier. But you're going to use the other half of that to put over the edge of his face, so that his face is underneath his hat. Okay? I hope I haven't lost you there. So go ahead and do that. And then we're going to wrap this around and glue it to the back side of the wreath. And you see how this is actually over the brim of the hat just a little bit? Don't worry about that, because when we put on the new piece of the brim, it will cover that when we glue that in place. Okay? So I'm going to go ahead and start gluing this in place, and I'll let you see what I'm doing. Ow! Oh, I always get burned. And glue strings everywhere. Okay, so see, now I've got that on for his face. And now I'm going to glue on a new the second actual brim for his hat. And I'm going to slightly overlay that over his face. So that way it looks like his face and head is in the hat. Now, if you don't want to use the second piece like this, you could use, where is it at? You could use some fur yarn and wrap that around the wreath. Or you could use some chenille yarn and wrap that around the wreath. You could do all kinds of things to make his second brim of his hat. I mean, I might even go in later on and put some fur. I've got to go pick up an order from Joann's. And if I'm in there and the fur's on sale, I might pick up some more fur and put on a fur trim and make it even more decorative. Okay, so see, there we go. Now we're going to work on his beard. Now, I told you that we were going to be using these dust buddies. And you get 2 of these dusters per box. Now, you could use them just like this and wrap it around the wreath form to make his beard. But you don't have to waste it like that, because right where you stick the little handle, there's a little handle that goes in here so that you can use this as a dust buddy. Right where you stick the handle in is if you hold on to both of these pieces and slowly pull, and you have to do it slowly to make sure that you're pulling just the little pieces that hold it together, because it's tacked together in a couple little places. It's tacked together here, in the middle, and then on the side. Just be careful and go slow. hear some cats in trouble. Hold on. Okay, I'm back, guys. But just take your time and separate each of the little spots where it's tacked together. And then look, now you've doubled the size of your fluff buddy for the beard for your Santa. And that's what we're going to use on the wreath. Okay, now the first thing you're going to want to do is clean it up by taking off these little tabs, because you don't want that. All you want is the fluff. Okay, now this end part right here is going to be easy because you'll be able to fold it in half and glue the two side pieces together to make the very tip. But as you move up, they're not wide enough to go all the way around. So that is where you'll start having to piece the pieces together. Actually, maybe we need to go a different route with this. Maybe we should start up here and then just wrap it around and glue it on the back and then work our way down to the tip. Let's do the hard part first. That's what I say we should do. Yep, that's what I say we should do. We should do the hard part first. Let's start up here and attach it to the face. And then work our way down. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to start right up here at the face, wrap it around, hot glue it on the back, and then cut off the excess and go around again. Uh-oh, where's my glue finger thingies? So, see what I'm doing? I'm going to glue it, first tack it to the back. And make sure it's secure. Holding it down for several minutes. And then I'm going to wrap it. And glue it down on this side. then I'm going to cut off the extra. See, just like that. And then just keep wrapping it around. Actually, I'm going to leave the tab on this one so I have a place to hot glue it to. Yep, that works. See, I glued the tab to the wire. On the back side. And then I'm going to wrap it around and glue this to this side. And then hold it to make sure that it adheres. And see, we got, oh, I'm sorry, we have a nice Santa beard. And then I will cut off the excess. Okay. Gets kind of wonky with all this fuzzy in the way. But I'm gluing the tab to the wire. And then once it's cooled enough and I feel that it's actually gripped, I'm going to wrap it around and I'll put some more hot glue right there and wrap it around to attach. And I think I need some more hot glue. Okay. Glue strings everywhere. My workstation is a mess. Okay, let's see if this one will work. Nope. Gotta open up another one. Okay, guys, let me get this next pack ready. Okay, guys, I'm sorry. Oh, my tablet fell again. But we are almost done. Okay, I've got the felt glued on, and I decided to change up the brim of the hat. I glued on some yarn so that the brim of my hat was fluffier because I didn't like the way it looked before. This is just some leftover pipsqueak yarn that I had from a previous project, so I think it looks better. So now let's put a face to our Santa. We've got a googly eye that we need to glue on. We've got his nose. And Santa isn't Santa without some rosy cheeks. So I've got some blush with a little brush so that we can give him some rosy cheeks. And we've got some embellishments to put some little doodads on him. So we need to put his nose on and glue on his eye. Oh, come on, glue strings. And then his nose. I'm having just one mishap after another today. And you can't even see what I'm doing. I can't believe this. But there's his nose. And let's give him some rosy cheeks. I'm dabbing off the extra because I don't want to make him too I don't want to make him look like a prostitute. I don't know if y'all can see that, but just a very faint rosy cheeks. Maybe I should put some on the end of his nose. So that way his nose is not so white. Oh yeah, that looks better. That way his nose is not so white. You can barely see it, but it just makes his nose not look so white. Okay, and now let's add on some of these pretty little snowflakes to accent his hat. Oh, and I also have some little jingle bells to add to his pom-pom. Now these big snowflakes are stickers, but just to make sure that these snowflakes don't fall off, I'm going to add some hot glue. See, I'm adding one right here to his hat. And then I think I'm going to add a couple little ones. Or maybe just the big one. I don't know. Let's see. If they'll stay so I can see. Oh no, I think I'll leave just the big one. And then we're going to add the jingle bells to the end of his pom-pom. Oh, come on. I'm having to hold the pom-pom, the jingle bells to his pom-pom. Okay, I think we're done, guys. And I'm so sorry for all the mishaps during this video. I'm going to have to find a better way to hold this tablet while I do other things. I don't know what else to do. Okay, guys, I'll take pictures of the Santa Claus wreath at the end of this video so you'll see the finished product. But if you're new to my channel, I hope you'll subscribe and hit the bell so you'll be notified every time we upload a new video. And as always, love, hugs, and kitty kisses. See you later. Bye, guys.